Hello and welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam and it is day 9 of hashtag DIY DP24. So I am continuing on with the section that I was doing the other day. I am filming today and you are seeing it today. And I've just realised I forgot my glasses yet again. So just bear with me. It is almost like everything in this house takes 4 times longer than it needs to. Like, I went to fetch my glasses, shut the door, Storm scratches at the door, her bed's not laid down, lay her bed down, and she just stands there looking at me. Anyway, back to what we're doing. It is day 9. So here is what I am working on. This is called The Lord of the Rings Stained Glass, but it's actually the story of The Hobbit. It is 128 centimetres by 61.25 centimetres. I am working on 4 canvases, 2 this size and 2 smaller strips that are on 1 canvas. That'll make sense in 3 years' time when I get to it. I promise. Anyway, it's a beautiful image. It is quite pixelated, I'm not going to lie, but I love it. So I'm going to keep going. This is what I'm working on. So if I now click on there and get my section. So I work on a 3 by 3 square section, which gives me 900 drills. I am using a soft grip pen. I have my drills in bottle storage, and I am of course using the limited edition rose gold XL tray. These will be available from the 1st of December. I think that's it. I'm going to go straight in because I'm a little bit behind, so I need to make sure that I get some done on this today. I hope you're well. Condolences to one of the team members who has sadly lost a parent. We are thinking of you. So may not be much from her, and that's absolutely fine. And this is why I said the other day, didn't I? Life happens, you know. I certainly didn't plan to be replacing our boiler and all our radiators on the first weekend of the event, but there you go, we got through it, we did it. So I'm going to update first of all on what I've been doing this last week. So the pain thing is ongoing. So I think that the pain down one side, which feels like sunburn, I think that's a fibro thing. So that's not great. And then I think it was Wednesday possibly, I woke up and got sciatica. So I'm not doing great, it's not brilliant, but I'm just doing my best. That's all I can do at this point. I'm not the sort of person to go on about it or whatever. It is just, I'm used to it, you know. It would be nice to not have anything at all going on. I'm going to get those ones there because they're nice. So they're the 814. So Wednesday I had 3 jobs, but 2 of them are easy-ish because there's not actually anyone there. So I managed to get work done. I then came home, had a really hot bath and just chilled out. Thursday I got up, sciatica was as bad, but I only actually had 1 job, so I had a lay-in, and then I got up and got that done, so that was fine. And then yesterday the same again. I had 2 jobs. I've just marked that off and I haven't done it. What's new? What's new? So that's that one there. So I do apologise. If you're seeing this video for the very first time and you have no idea what I'm doing, I apologise. I will explain in a minute. I just don't want to spend every video explaining what we're doing, because that makes for very boring watching for everybody else. So anyway, yeah, managed to get through yesterday, and then last night I literally came home and I got into bed and I watched Rings of Power, and at some point I fell asleep. So then when I woke up, I had to try and figure out where I'd got to. Normal for me. And that's about it. It was Penny's birthday yesterday, so belated happy birthday greetings to Penny. I did post up birthday greetings on her Facebook, because you know I rely on Facebook to tell me when it's people's birthdays, otherwise I just forget. I think, actually thinking about it, that's in the wrong place, isn't it? Because that should be one of them. Oh, can I get it out? No, don't bother then. My attitude to everything, that is. Can I get it back out? Can I fix it? No. No worries. Carry on. It is what it is. Our favourite saying. It is what it is. So today I am hoping to pop over and see the granddaughter. That is the main thing today, but if I can get some videos filmed, that would also be good. I should be getting my order from Diamond Art Club at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10, so it'll be there. Because they were pre-order, so at least 2, 3, 4, 5. I will be able to unbox those, although I won't put them all up at the same time. Right, so that's that one. So I've done that one. Okay, bear with me. So for those of you that are brand new, I am doing a conversion. I have converted, or I'm one of a few people that are converting a cross stitch pattern to a diamond painting, in my case using an app called Pattern Keeper. So basically this is my chart. I use this to lay my drills in the right place to create a picture on here. Now this app very cleverly fills it all out so you can see what your piece should be looking like as you go along. It's kind of, I always say it's like doing a mystery, because although you can see what the image will look like at the end, because you're working on a blank gridded canvas, you're watching it come alive before you. And when you're working this close up, well, of course, you don't really see it because you're so close. But believe me, the feeling you get when you get one of these completed is amazing. So if you'd like further information, number one, the first place to go for information. Why is that there? Did I not mark it off? Clearly not. Right, let me just have a look, because according to this, yeah, 6:13, I didn't mark it off. Right, let's do that. Oh, it's all going well. Yeah, if you're ever watching one of my videos and you need something, maybe you need to contact me. My email address is in the description box. Maybe you would like to place your very first order with Diamond Art Club, because I am a Diamond Art Club affiliate. Then there is a link in the description box. On that note, if you have never ordered before, using that link will give you a discount to start with. Secondly, if you're using that link within 7 days of me posting that video up, I will also gain a little bit of commission. And I always say any commission, any funds that are generated from my YouTube go straight back into it, which is how I was able to buy a couple of the Lord of the Ring canvases that came out last Saturday. So there's that. There is also Buy Me a Coffee if you would like to help me build my channel and to keep me going. Then it is very gratefully received. However, it is never expected, ever, because that's not what I do it for. So everything will be in the description box for you to contact me. However, if you are brand new and you're like, do you know what, I like the look of this, I'd quite like having a go at this, then simply put hashtag DIYDP into the description box on YouTube. It will bring up not just mine, but other people's conversions under that event. And you can find out how to get started, what materials you need, where to source your charts, that sort of thing. It'll all be there. It's all there for you to find. However, if you are watching and you are someone that only does printed canvases, then you are in luck, because I also do videos on that. Something for everybody. Most of all, as I say on every video that I do, you can help me simply by doing the following things. Right, that I spend half my life. Oh, okay, so that should be there. Sorry, correcting a mistake. The easiest way to help my channel is to do the following things before you leave. Okay, so first of all, like the video. By liking my video, it will get suggested to more people who also watch the same type of content as you. If you subscribe, that will also get my channel out to more people. If you comment, that gives me more visibility. And of course, if you share, you're directly helping. All of those things do not cost a single solitary penny. And that is how you can help me without having to spend money. Because a lot of us don't have it. A lot of us are using it just to buy our diamond paintings. Are we not? So that is how you can help me out. Oh, 938, a nice dark one. So I am working on this section today. It does vary. Sometimes I will pick out the smallest amounts and work my way through those first. It does make it easier when you do that, because you've got a huge expanse is probably the best word. I didn't change over to the pen feature. And what I particularly love about doing this is you can vary it, because let's face it, it can be a boring old business. Not lying. So today, because I'm carrying on this one from the other day, I actually started in the lower left corner with that colour and then just started working my way out. Oh, they are in the wrong place. They need to be up there. Please note that you may see numerous mistakes being made. You may also see numerous mistakes being corrected and anything in between. But that's that section. So I'm choosing to work that way. And then in each 10 by 10 section, I am placing all of the colour first and then highlighting that one. And then when I've got all of that colour in that 10 by 10 square, I'm then clicking it to fill it in. Hope that makes sense. I have no idea what sort of week I've got coming up. I haven't received an email from work yet, so I don't know what I've got covered and what I haven't. I'm hoping it's a bit of a busier week than last week. I actually only lost about 4 hours, but it does make a difference to my paycheck at the end of the month. So hopefully I can gain a bit back. And then this one goes down here. Now, if you are watching this, a conversion, it does take a little bit more thinking about. Now, there are people out there that do these a lot, namely Penny from Calb Sparkles. If you don't know who Penny is, where have you been? Please do go and give her a follow. She is my diamond painting bestie. And she loves a conversion. She does. She's like the conversion queen. I think she's completed like 3, maybe 4 now. She is currently working on Iris of the Rainbow, which is a different Iris of the Rainbow to the canvas that I got from Diamond Art Club. She's doing that in remembrance of the lovely Lisa from Lisa's Colouring Corner, who sadly lost her battle against cancer earlier this year. So she is doing the same canvas that Lisa was hoping to do in this event. It's very sad doing it without her, but we think about her every time. She was a big part, especially on the lives. So yeah, but it does take a little bit more thinking about for people like me. It isn't the sort of thing that you like. I couldn't watch a program or listen to a program while I'm doing this. It takes a bit more concentrating than that. So but what I love best, what I love most about a conversion is the fact I'm using up my leftover drills. That is purely and simply the reason I started it. And I did start my first one knowing that it was going to be a long-term project, because let's face it, there are so many beautiful printed canvases to do. I knew that I would pick this up in the meantime. So the whole reason behind this event was to focus on the conversion for a whole month. And here we are, day 9. Day 9. I don't actually know off the top of my head. I'm up to 41,931 of 125,000, so not even halfway yet. Got a long way to go, a couple of years. So yeah, just thought I'd come on and work on this for a bit. I mean, I'm not getting as much done as I had hoped, but that's always the case, is it not? Right, I'm going to leave the F because there's quite a lot of those. I believe there's quite... Oh, right, so let's do that. So what I'm going to do, now I know that there's quite a lot of the F, I'm going to do all of the other symbols so that I'm left with that at the end, because that's going to make it nice and easy, because I can just fill those in. I won't need the chart for that. Once I've got everything else in, I can just add it. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's get these 310 in. Now 310 are my least favourite colour to reuse because they are very different in uniformity. There's a long word for you on a Saturday morning. But I'm working with what I've got, so that's the main thing. So yeah, just gonna sit and work my way through this. Yeah, why have you done that? It should be up there. I have no idea why I put that so close when it clearly shows that that's there. Okay, so yeah, hopefully I can get a video or two filmed, and then I can go over and see the granddaughter. She will no doubt jump all over me because I won't be able to get down on the floor with her. There we go. Have I done that one? No, so that's that in that square. There we go. So I'm just going to go up here and do this one up here for no reason other than it's just that solitary few, that solitary couple, and that's that square done. So I'll come back down here. I've just got these two in this section. So get those in, and it leaves then the bigger section in these two. And this is where the multiplacer comes in. I mean, conversions tend to be quite confetti. The good thing and the bad thing about conversions is the fact that they very often tend to be quite big. And that is just because of the way we calculate the size. So if you have a cross-stitch chart, you will notice on that chart that it will say number of stitches across. So if you were cross-stitching it, you would do 100 stitches per 10 by 10 section. But that's a lot smaller than if you are doing 100 drills because of the size of the drills. So what you do to calculate how big your canvas will be is you take your drill count, your stitch count, and you either divide it by 4 or multiply by 0.25. 0.25 millimeters is how big a square drill is. And that will then give you the size in centimeters of the canvas that you would need. So that's why they end up quite big. This is why when, you know, when they release paintings on Diamond Art Club or anywhere for that matter, and you get people go, why do they have to be so big? Because that's how you're going to get your detail. You know, if you're not bothered about high detail, then, you know, buy smaller canvases from other places, Amazon, you know, wherever, because you need the size to get the detail. So that's why they end up so big. And hence why they end up being projects, as opposed to, you know, it depends who you are. Like Penny's really good because she will work on her, Heaven and Earth, which is where she got her chart from. She will work on hers every week on a Wednesday. I'm not so good at doing that, even though I do this event, but that's why I do this event. And it was twice a year. I have moved it down to once a year, just because it's a lot of work. And I also want to spend time with my family, is the answer, which I'm doing a lot more of recently. It's been lovely. Very lovely. Right, so I have got a space. So instead of going off and finding what that space should be, I've just put one of them drills in there because I can, because it's mine and nobody else is going to care. I'm not even going to lie that this only happens on my conversion. It does not. Let me tell you. Right, so we're going to go 5 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to go 5 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that one then goes in there, which is that one. So we want one there, so that's that section. And because I do this on normal diamond paintings too, like I will be doing, especially confetti pieces, I will be doing something and I'll have put my drills away already and I'm right near the end and it's like, oh, that one will do. Makes them original. Please don't feel you have to be a slapdash with your own project as I am with mine. I envision at the rate that I'm going, if I continue in the rate that I've done this, it's going to take me at least 4 years to do this project. It's not good, is it? Oh, I need to push myself. Maybe I could just do like a couple of days a month where I just work on this. That would work. That would help. But I say this all the time, it never happens. Never. So I think there's 14 of us. Now Penny is doing hers. However, she is not including, we've not included her in the list any more than I've included myself. Although she says, you know, because she's not competing for the prizes, she wouldn't want them even if I said she could. She doesn't want my crap. That's what she says. I don't want your crap. Okay, 904. We only actually need one. So I'm going to get that one now. So now I'm hunting out those individual little bitty bits to fill that in. So that's that one. Because I want to be left with all the Fs. All the Fs are going to be given today. 781 is there. Right, just 3. Let's have a go. See if... Oh. No, fail. I did 4. It's just a little game I play with myself. Just a little game. I am kind of gutted that I didn't go through this and pull out a couple of ABs, but I don't think I'd actually have enough of any to do that. So, yeah, maybe on the next one I can add in ABs. Right, so we're going to go for you because there's quite a lot of those. So it is the 823. I just think if I get these bits done and then I can just fly through, I can get all of those Fs done. But you can work any way that you like. It may be, I don't know how well this works for conversions because I've never done it, but you may very well be one of those people that have a tray for every single one. I know one of the participants, Amy, is doing that. I think she's got the tray bricks or tray bricks, whatever they're called. I couldn't do it, even not because I've got dogs, not because I have a grandchild that may come over, but mainly because I'm clumsy. So I would knock them all over the place. But you may work out of trays, and that I think that probably speeds it up a little bit. Right, so that's there. So it's these 2. 1, 2, and then we've got a 2 which goes in line with that one. So that's those. I prefer just to work out of one tray. I didn't expect, like when I first launched the trays, I've always said that the mini tray is perfect if you are doing a conversion and it's very confetti. The mini tray is perfect because it's smaller. So that goes in there, I think. Not doing very well with my tape cup either. Right, so that goes in there. So that's that one. And then we've got, let's fill these in because I can come in from the other side. My tape isn't particularly tidy in my pen, which is causing me issues with pickup. So we need to take that right down there. So 2 more in there. Just concentrating a bit for once in my life. Like that. And then we have we've got 2 down and that one. And once I've got that one there, I've got one next to it, I can then place the others around where that is. So yeah, the mini tray is absolutely perfect if you have got confetti, because it's a diddy little tray and you can just put a handful in at a time. The standard is perfect if you are if you have a conversion that is a confetti blocking type one, because it holds quite a few drills, but it also is small enough that if you only need a handful, it doesn't look ridiculous. However, I do love me a big tray, and even in confetti ones, I will find colour blocking to do. Not gonna lie, I will find it. And I'm so used now to spinning my pen round, I don't really take much notice. But I do love the XL tray. It is big, it is roomy. I'm not saying it's the biggest tray out there, but it's the biggest one I'm going to do. Because I have my limits. But I have to say, I've used nothing but the XL. And those of you that have been with me a while will know that I had a couple of storage trays. Right. I am missing a drill there. Have I got a dark one I can use? No, that's messy. No, I do not. So we'll leave that. I will fill it in with some dark drill at some point. I will find something. Yeah, I just tend to work out of the one tray. So now I no longer have lots of standard and mini trays. At the end of the day, right, if I need, the only reason I was keeping them was to show them off. Well, if I revisit a colour, I will just buy more filament. I've got them on hand, so I don't really need to keep masses. So I actually only have 3 trays currently. I have a pink, I have a white, and I have this rose gold colour. And that's all I need. I just need the 3. Right, let's do those. 3024. So what I'm going to do is I am going to finish this section, and that will be the video for today, which means that when I then get back from my daughter's later, I can try and get another section done and filmed, hopefully. That would be good, wouldn't it? That one there, that's that done. And then we've got this one here, like so. So let's now bring these up, which is 648. So we've got a lot of those nudie colours. Nearly there. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Now, there will not be a video tomorrow. Sunday is the day when you need to get your updates to me if you are watching and you're taking part. Have a swig of my coffee. Oh, on another note, a personal note, before we get any further, I am also weaning myself off the vape as well. Literally, one pod thing in my vape is like 800 puffs, and those pods are lasting me nearly 2 weeks. So I decided yesterday to see how I go. So I probably had 5, maybe 6 puffs in the whole of yesterday. So it's not going to take much, which means that hopefully by January I will be completely free of any smoking habit whatsoever. I do need to point out, if you're new, I gave up smoking last January, and I very quickly went from the patches onto nicotine-free vape. So I've not actually had nicotine for a long time, but I was just holding on to that vape. It was just my safety net, and I don't need it because I forget it and stuff. So yeah, nearly free. So we have then got, we've got a couple of, let's get these because that's all in that section there. So 797, a beautiful blue. And what I'm going to do, I mean, I have got a little bit of a mix here, but you know, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. They're all in the same section, so we'll just go with whatever we pick up first, which is that one. So yeah, very impressed with myself. So by I reckon a couple of weeks and I will probably be off that completely. I just don't see the point of spending the money on it. Although it does cost me more in Tic Tacs. Just saying. Tic Tacs are my go-to if I'm craving. I don't really get that many cravings now, to be honest. You know, it's not horrendous. And the smell of nicotine on other people when they pass me is enough to put me off. So I am very sure that I am able to say that I am an ex-smoker at this point. Just filling this in with those because I know all of that is done. And then we've got these here. I do love being able to use a multi-placer. So yes, there'll be no video. So Sunday, if you are taking part, your figures need to be with me by 12 o'clock midday. Please, otherwise they will get missed off. So what else have we got down here? We have got a couple of these dots, so 840, and there's a couple of triangles and a pause sign. So they should be a small amount to do. And then I can fill in with the Fs. So the next time I will be on will be Monday evening, 8 PM GMT. 8:40 for the live update program. I'm hoping to do a little bit longer this time, like an hour and a half, say. And yeah, hopefully we can all gather together and have a little bit of a chit chat, which would be nice. So if you are watching, if you have any questions about doing a conversion, you can either leave a comment below this video or you can come on the live and you can ask. Oh, I've got a solitary S there as well, so let's do that. What's the S? 319, so a dark green, so that goes in there. And then we've got the pause sign, which is 3045. I like being able to leave that last colour, knowing that I don't have to mark them off. I can just fill them all in, because then I can tag them off, which is great. So let's do that. What are they? 842. Just need two, just two. See if I can knock out two. Come on, no, 3. Not doing very well with my tappy out skills today. I could pot dip, but to be fair, I don't think my tape's actually sticky enough to pot dip. So, and yes, I know I can pour them into the lid. I can't bother to do that either. Not for a couple. Okay, so all we are left with are the Fs, all the Fs to fill in, which is amazing. So I will do that. So yes, there will be a live on Monday. Tuesday there will be a video from myself Wednesday there will be no video. Thursday, Friday, Saturday will again be video days. So I've actually increased quite a bit. It's not a video every day, but I don't necessarily think you need that. And like I said before, the videos take as long as the videos take, you know. If I can do a quicker one, then I will. And if I can't, then I won't. It is that simple. So I'm just going through, and what I'm trying to do is get as many of the higher amounts, because that's quicker, and then I will fill in the single bits. Very excited. Some people have had a fabulous run already at getting stuff done. I mean, there are people out there that are doing, you know, oh, I've picked a drill up and now I can't put it, there we go. Couldn't get it to lay down. There are people out there that are doing, you know, like 2,000-3,000 drills a day. I mean, that's me in a week. So it's fabulous to see everybody progressing. That's the whole reason we do this. And even more so if I get anyone who completes during the course of the event. I love that. Absolutely love that. Oh, excuse me. But it is quite early still, so it does mean that I can get myself sorted out. I am actually dressed, which is unusual for me. I would normally still be sitting here filming in pyjamas, but I kind of felt that if I got dressed, then I'm ready. There we go. Oh, nice long bit to fill in. That's the best thing about leaving a larger amount to the end. It's like you can just fly through and just fill the spaces in, because you're not having to stop, you're not having to check. It is my favourite bit. Although, to be fair, you don't really, you know, you can single place with a multi-placer. I just find sometimes I get frustrated if I can't get them to go in like that. I've got such a sticky. I probably ought to get a new pen ready for the next section. As you can see on my paper, I have got my DIY DP cover papers. Cover papers are available from Calb Sparkles on Etsy. If you head over to her channel, you'll be able to find the link in her description box of her videos. Why not get some for next time? Why not join us? Have a bit of fun. So the prize is up for grabs. We have each of the 3 winners. There will be 3 main prizes. One is for most drills laid throughout the month. The second is for highest percentage completed during the course of the month, because they are different things. Depends on the size of your canvas. There is also a grand prize which is voted for by the participants of the event. All 3 prizes, regardless of where you are in the world, thankfully to 2 lovely people who are donating canvases. One of the prizes will be a high-end canvas, a premium company canvas, licensed artwork. You will also receive a set of limited edition trays as well, and there could be other goodies included. Depends on what I have and what I can find. So, you know, fairly decent price. I'm sure as time goes on it will get better, it will get bigger, but you know, at the minute, I mean, I'm very, very grateful to those lovely ladies. So Betsy and Catherine. No, I say Catherine, and now I'm worried that I've got the name wrong. I do apologise if I have. Two lovely ladies that are donating canvases to help me out. It is very, very much appreciated. Right, so I filled all of that in. So what I'm going to do, because I've got a couple of drills, let's put these away, and I'm going to get my roller and give them a bit of a roll. But before I do that, we're going to mark off each section. So I don't know how it works on Markup XB or other I've obviously got a little bit of filament sticking there. Yeah, I don't know how it works out on other apps and stuff, but certainly on this one, you just, that's it. Did it again. Thank you. You just hold, select all in highlighted square, and I can just, now you can do this on all of these and then click it. However, sometimes might not do it, so I'm highlighting all of them. Highlight all stitches in that square. Let's see if it works. You see, it didn't highlight all of those, so let's do that, and that is that section finished. So if I pinch to scroll out, this is where I am. So that's the other half. So once I get this bit done, I'll be down here. So if I scroll back in again, I can then get my next section ready. So I do a 3 by 3. I want to make sure 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, perfect. Want to make sure that my section is all lined up, which it is. And that then means that I'm ready to go for the next one. So thank you for joining me today. I hope that you've enjoyed this little video and my little waffling going on. I will be back on Monday with the live. I hope that you've enjoyed. I wish you all the best dotting over the weekend. I hope that you get as much done as you'd like to. And I've just knocked that because I didn't turn it off. Yeah, let's see where we get to. Let's see how everyone's getting on Monday. So thank you again for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, if not a fabulous dotting weekend. Take some time for you, and I will be back soon with another video or a live. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten.